Hi, Facebook. Hey, everybody. Mm-mm. All right, let's see here. All right, working with this thing, having a little bit of technical difficulties. Okay, it looks like this is not gonna work, so. Oh, hey, Annette. Hey, lady. Trying to get set up here. You know, the bandwidth's been slow since everyone's been at home. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up in the comments. Invite your friends. Hey, Tammy, how are you? Glad to see you. So I've been tasked to do a Facebook Live, and it's going to happen shortly. Let me let a few more people get on. That's good to hear. I'm glad you're doing well. Hey, Gwen. Nice to see you. Great. I wasn't sure if you guys could hear me or not. Welcome to my first Facebook Live. Well, not my first, but this type of live that I'm doing today. Hey, Miss Renee. Nice to have you on. We're going to get started here shortly. Go ahead and tag your friends. Let's get some more people on. We're going to have a real short discussion, but a good one nonetheless. Hey, Gina. Hey, Janine. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Give me a few minutes, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Can y'all hear my Boney James in the back? Nothing like some good old jazz. Trying to get some more folks on here so I don't fail my task. Thanks for the ads, Annette. Go ahead and tag your friends. Today was a nice day. I hope you all got out and enjoyed it. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Kim. Really, Annette, what I know about Boney? So I won't take up too much of your time today. I just needed to get on here to satisfy a task that I was given. So I appreciate you guys getting on. Hi, Robin. Glad to have you on. Hey, Lisa. Don't forget to tag your friends. It's going to be short but sweet. I see some of my fellow business owners on here. Let's see who else we got here. Hey, Tanya. How are you doing? Thanks for joining. Annette, you tagging everybody. I love it. Thank you so much. Hope y'all had a nice day. I did. Got my specs on because I can't see real good these days. So like I was saying earlier, I was given a task, and that's what I'm doing with this Facebook Live. So I really appreciate you guys getting on, showing me a little bit of support. Okay, guys, I'm going to get started in about 1 minute. Hey, Alan. Thanks for joining. How are you doing? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. So right at 5 minutes of, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Like I said, this will be brief. I appreciate you guys joining on. Hi, Miss Alicia. Hope you had a good day. I'll be seeing you later, I'm sure. Thank you guys for letting me know you can hear me. Okay, did anyone have anything interesting happen to them today that they want to share before I get started? Thanks for all the shares and the tags. I really appreciate it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started because I don't want to take up too much of your time. Understand it's Friday and you guys want to relax and enjoy time with your family and just unwind from the week. Like I said, I really appreciate you all coming on just to support what I'm doing today. This is the first of many more lives to come. But I just wanted to do a live introduction of my new Facebook fan page to you all. First, let me say thank you again for tuning in. I hope and pray you and your families are doing well during this COVID-19 pandemic. And I want you, keep your faith that it won't last too much longer, but do continue to stay safe and practice social distancing. Okay, Annette, you said you're addicted to your vitamin C gummies. So am I. So am I. Been taking elderberry. Doesn't taste too well, but it's good for you. Plenty of vitamin C. Keep that bug away. So this evening, hi, Jeanette. How are you? Thanks for joining in. Appreciate you being here. Don't forget to tag folks. Yes, we will, Tanya. We will definitely get through this. So, this evening, what I'm going to talk about briefly is supporting the CEO. Now, most of us know CEO is your chief executive officer, but for tonight, the CEO is the chief entrepreneur on the move, which is what I consider myself to be at this moment. And I got some CEOs on the line as well. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. Yes, Dina, elderberry is good. It's very good for you. Glad everyone can hear me well. So, a little bit about me. I'm the founder and CEO of Jade Business Group LLC, which is a small business consulting company. I'm also commissioned notary public in the state of Texas. I'm an independent marketing representative who provides others the opportunity to own their own home based business in the travel industry. Not only that, I'm also uh, a travel business owner, and I own my own travel agency as which is oh hi Miss Alicia, CEO, yes, Chief Entrepreneur on the Move. You are definitely that. So I own my own travel business, which is one of the ventures that I've partaken within the last year. And I really love what I do. I love everything I do with all my businesses. And so, because we're going through a pandemic right now, it's kind of difficult for some businesses to stay afloat. Some are losing customers, some have completely shut down, and they have no income, no support from anywhere. And a lot of times, we as individuals, we can support those CEOs that we know. So that is the topic of tonight. Support the CEO that you know. And we're just going to talk about 5 things that we can do to support these small businesses just to keep them afloat while we're going through this pandemic at this time. Don't forget to hashtag live. If you didn't catch this live at this moment, you can comment hashtag replay. at a later time. I really appreciate it. Also, like some of you guys already doing, feel free to comment. I'll chime in and look over at the comment box. If you have any questions about anything, go ahead and type it there and I'll take a quick look and we'll try to discuss it. So everyone knows someone who either have their own traditional business, a side hustle, or is looking to start a business to leave a legacy for their family, to either generate additional sources of income or to get a tax write-off. Whatever the reason, we as CEOs can appreciate all the support we can get. Right now it's limited due to social distancing, but there are many ways you can still support that CEO and it doesn't cost you anything but probably some, finger strokes. That's it. Hi, Camilla. Thanks for joining. Nice to have you on. Hope you had a good day. Hi, Rebecca. Hashtag live or hashtag replay. So, the 5 things I'm going to talk about. One, if you know someone who's a CEO, and I'll repeat what that is again on today, is that chief entrepreneur on the move. Like their posts, whatever they put on Facebook, like their posts, whether it's relevant to you or not. That's one way you can show support. 2, comment on the post to help generate activity. Someone you know might benefit from that post. It might not be you, but you never know. Comment on the post. Hopefully, someone you know will see the information and it might benefit them in some way. The third thing you want to do is share the post on your page. Excuse me. Now, if it's something that you're totally against, then by all means, don't share it. But if you have no qualms or quarrels about it, go ahead and share that post on your page. Help that business person generate more activity on their page, and that will in turn possibly bring about new clientele because that's what business is about, growing our clientele, growing our customer base. Yes, please, and comment on the post to generate activity. That is a big thing. Fourth thing you want to do is tag your friends and others. It doesn't cost a thing to tag someone else in a post. If you're on Facebook, IG, Instagram, whatever social media platform, and you see a post and you think, well, my friend so and so, might benefit from this. Tag them. It doesn't take but a second. Like I said, just finger strokes. That is supporting your CEO. Another thing, when things get better, of course, and businesses start to operate normally again, patronize that business whenever you can. Even if you know other personnel within the same industry, it like I said, it's showing support. You're not being disloyal to the next person just by showing support to someone else. Like their post, tag it, share it. Um, and I have actually I have a story. It's not really a story, but just a comment. Y'all like my mug? This is support. This was made for me as a gift. That's my travel company name. That's what I'm talking about. Support your CEO. So going back to that last support where you patronize others' businesses. Now I know several makeup artists that sell makeup But I do have my to-go-to person that I get most of 99% of my products from. But that doesn't deter me or keep me from supporting another CEO that I know, which is the topic of tonight. Support the CEO that you know, Chief Entrepreneur on the Move. It doesn't take nothing from you. It doesn't cost you anything. Thank you, Annette. Yes, Miss Trinell, I like my mug too. CEO on the Move. Make sure you tag, share, like. If you're just catching this on the replay, go ahead and comment hashtag replay. If you're catching it live, go ahead and comment hashtag live. And support your CEO. If you're just getting on, I mentioned the CEO on tonight is your Chief Entrepreneur on the Move. Just to sum up, there's a lot going on right now with the pandemic that's happening in the world. There's a lot of businesses shutting down. There's a lot not getting a lot of support. Like I said, some are shutting down because of that lack of support. Social media is a platform that can help small business owners such as myself and some of you that's on the call right now. Excuse me, on the live right now. So whenever you get the opportunity and you're on social media and you see one of your CEOs post something, go ahead and like it, share it, tag whoever you need to tag just to show that support. You're not spending a dime. All you're doing is finger strokes. That's it. It doesn't cost you anything. Okay. Does anyone on the live have any questions? You can go ahead and post that in the comment box. Like I said earlier, I'm not going to keep you all too long, but if you have something that you want to ask me while I'm here, feel free. My fan page just went live a couple days ago. Now, most of you on know that my name is hyphenated, so my fan page is at J White Toll Free. That is my fan page. So you can head on over there, like the page. Tag some folks, help me build my audience and possibly my clientele. Now, I do have a few social media platforms that I want to tell you briefly about. I'm not a social media savvy person, but I do my best. I do my best. So you can find me on Instagram at Time in a Bottle Travel. You can also find me on Twitter. Yes, I do tweet from time to time. I'm also on YouTube. I just started a YouTube channel, and that is also under my name. I will put the link in the comment box so you can just click on it and head on over there and like my page, comment, what have you. That's all I need for you to do to show me some support. Show your other CEOs, your chief entrepreneur on the move, some support. So the fan page name again, Miss Kim, is at J White Toll Free. Did you get that, ma'am? So in the next few days, I will be posting a few posts just to let you all know what I'm working on, what I'm doing, like I said, to expand my social media presence as well as building my clientele for the future. Yes, we are in a pandemic, but it's not going to last forever because we've had other health issues before in the past, and we got through it, and we will get through this one. Yes, Annette. How is the pandemic affecting the full-time working class nowadays? Like I said earlier, there's a lot of individuals who are being laid off. I believe I can't quote the unemployment rate at this time, but there's a lot of people that's laid off, cannot go to work. Some are sick and don't have health insurance, but we're not going to dive into that because, you know, there's folks being laid off. Having a plan B and a second stream of income is very important. Now, you might say, if you're on here and you're not a business owner, you might say, well, doing a business is not for me. Well, it's not for everybody, but you never know unless you try. You won't know unless you put forth that effort to see if it's something you can do. Yes, so a plan B would be smart. You're so right, Miss Annette. Any of my other CEOs have anything that they want to add? Yes, Director Allen, this too shall pass. Yes, it will. Can y'all hear my jazz in the back? Didn't want to turn it up too loud. This is just a temporary setback in the world. Like I said, we will move past it. Just continue to stay safe. Practice social distancing. Remember those 5 things that I mentioned to support your chief entrepreneur on the move, which doesn't cost you anything, which is liking their posts, commenting on their posts, sharing their posts on your page, tagging your friends and others, and patronizing their business when you can. Thank you, Mr. Childs, for that. Okay, in this day and age, it's extremely important to have multiple streams of income, build a legacy. Yes, it is, Miss Kim. It is very important. A lot of people think it's too much work. They don't want to take on anything extra. But I'm telling you, I'm a living witness. Having that extra stream of income does help when it comes to certain things, um, which I won't go into too much, but tax write off. It does help. Trust me, it does. Thank you, Miss Gina. Thank you, Annette. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting ready to wrap up. I hope you enjoyed some of the tips that I talked about, and you can go ahead and put some of those into play. You can share the information with others so they can start doing those exact things that I mentioned to help support you in your entrepreneurial endeavors, and continue to stay positive. Like I said, the world is just at a standstill right now. It's at a pause. It's not going to remain that way. Continue to stay safe. Practice your social distancing. Remember to like, share, and tag. Like, share, tag. Yes, Miss Allen, sharing is caring. Whenever I get a chance and I'm on Facebook, I'm always liking the post. That's how you show support to your fellow CEOs, your chief entrepreneur on the move. That is how you show support. If you cannot support financially, doesn't matter if you know 2 or 3 people within the same industry. Showing support doesn't cost a thing. I mentioned earlier that I know several people who are makeup artists, and I have my go-to that I get most of my products from, but I also support those other CEOs and get products from them as well. Yes, Miss Lori, it is very important to support small businesses. I don't know who said it, but someone said when you support small businesses, you support a dream. And that's what I'm doing. I'm supporting that individual's dream when I support their business. Okay, I think we've been on for quite some time. I'm about to wrap up. Again, thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to like, tag, share. I will put all my links, social media links, in the comment. Feel free to go in and like my pages, share them with others, get some other folks over there supporting this small business owner. All right. It was nice having you guys on. Cheers and have a good night.